Alright, hello everyone. We're back. It's been break. It's now not break. I gotta count how many entries we just got into the giveaway. And I'm going to... Here we go. Do a draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11. Alright, I'm gonna roll a d12 then. Alright. We're gonna roll the Q Workshop Dice Macabre d12 if I can get it to focus.
Ooh.
Come on. I know you want it.
Nice
there we go.
Oh, nice.
That's a good texture.
Yeah, I painted the numbers myself because it was cheaper to get them unpainted from the Kickstarter. And for anyone who came in not at the start, we're going to be rolling this d12 on the Shifting Spire dice tower.
That's so
Very
cool.
nice.
Alright.
Honestly, I kind of...
Give thanks to Timora, who... Let's see what happens. Alright. That is... Okay, so... That's 11. And that is 10. At... Mr. YOLO 5e has won the giveaway.
Yay.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Spire episode 1, pack from Underground Oracle. It's a really cool selection of titles, and I can't wait for everyone to get it and see what happens with people playing it. I especially can't wait for Joe to get the monster thing, because that's going to be a good time. Alright, so we're going to go back to the encounter now, and at the very end, while we're doing the wrap up, we're going to do the final giveaway to celebrate the premiere of the show, which will be the $50 Beetle and Grimm's voucher.
Yes.
And we're back. You're all at the end of the hallway. You're standing in front of a gigantic bronze door. What you want to do?
Cool, open the gate.
You're going to open the door?
Go open the door.
Okay, let me just double
I
check.
want to get off this level. Open door, find stairs.
Okay. Boop-a-doop, bam. Let me move the view screen down. Cork, you can
Yeah.
see... You've got dark vision, don't you?
Indeed.
Yeah, let me just reveal some more of this. Then you can see pretty much the whole room. You can see the two gigantic crates that smell like dry feed. You can see a smaller crate covered in cobwebs. A bedroll in the middle of the room with a squirrel happily eating some dry feed. An old couch in the bottom right corner. A little bookshelf and some old books. A cat wandering around, nibbling on what's left of this body in the cage over here.
Aww.
A painting on the wall to the left next to an old brazier that's long disused, but the torch on the wall is lit. There is another unlit torch, and you can see this old rotting zombie wandering around muttering to itself. It seems
Oh,
sentient.
great.
It doesn't seem aggressive. It hasn't noticed you yet because it's sort of muttering to itself in the direction of the squirrel.
Hi, I'm Cork. Nice to meet you.
Hang on. Where am I? Here we go.
Oh dear God.
Hello?
Sure.
Who's that?
No.
What?
Oh.
Amazing.
That's
Cork?
creepy.
Did you say cork?
I'm Cork.
Isn't that
I'm
what you
Cork.
put in the
Hi.
wine bottle?
Yep. Cork likes to jump in wine too.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, what are you doing here?
We just want to get to the top of Spire. What are you doing here?
Why do you want to do that?
Good question. Elias, why do we want to do that?
Why don't we want to do that? I mean, it should have a nice view up there.
Well, yeah, you're right about that. It does have a nice view. Lovely view from the top of the atrium. Yeah, all right.
Cool.
Well, as to what I'm doing here, mate, I'm the fucking beast keeper. I've been stuck
So
here for
have you-
quite a while, to be honest.
You look a bit, a little bit,
Disheveled.
did you have a hard night's sleep? You look a bit rough.
Mate, I'm 755 years old.
Oh shit. Have you been in this room the whole time?
Well, no, on this level, yes. See, the dickhead who used to own this place put a curse on me, and I'm stuck here looking after his bloody bestiary.
So who was the previous owner like?
I don't remember. Some numpty with a fucking magic wand.
Okay.
It kind of looked like
Please.
this fancy pants with the blue hair, except bigger, and with like green hair.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen him. What was that? What was his name?
I just said that. I don't remember. Look, I got a fucking worm in my brain.
Well, that is true. I guess he's probably eaten up all your memories.
Apparently
again-
so does Olbo.
Respect your elders. I know you're a turtle, but I guarantee you I'm older than you. 755.
Well, that's it probably is very, very true.
So,
You know where stairs are?
well, yes, actually. But, I tell you what. I'm sick of
Yeah?
it. I'm headed up to here, and I'm sick of it. So, if you promise to kill me, just absolutely obliterate me so the curse can't keep me here, I will tell you the shortcut.
Well, you need
This
to
seems
tell
like
us shortcut first.
Yeah, no, I will,
can't
but
tell
you
us-
have to promise to kill me.
If we kill you, what happens to Curse?
Well, it's gone, isn't it? If I'm absolutely obliterated, then there's nothing for the curse to reanimate.
It jumps to new person, maybe.
No, I don't think it works like that.
Why don't we just ask Wizard? Hey Elias, you're a magic wizard, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Well, look at Curse. He cursed. You tell what do with Curse?
Oh, be specific for him, there's no problem. Yeah, we can totally obliterate him, there'll be no concerns.
Oh, brilliant! So,
He's just sort of
How do-
scratching at it, you know. He's... Look at me! Look at me! You think I want to be like this? Look, there's a worm in me elbow!
that's great. I
Well,
mean, gross. I mean, great.
Cork cut head off, but that might not obliterate. That's not really an obliteration.
Well, we can burn him.
Yeah, we can do that.
Burning tends to do quite a lot of damage. like.
Elias, you're good with magic fire. You could set him on fire.
Yeah,
But after he's told us a shortcut.
I think,
That is, of course, after the shortcut.
for good measure though, if you're gonna do that, the window up the hallway there, can you do me a favour and break that first? Because if you set me on fire and I'm gonna burn, if I jump out the window into the abyss, I think that's a pretty safe bet that I'm not gonna come back.
I mean, we will make sure that you are dead. Dead.
No,
I'll take your head
obliterated, not just dead.
We have problem with window previously.
Yeah, we don't like window. But I will take your head with me. And if you're still alive, your head will be like, oh, I'm still alive. And I'll be all like, oh no, and kill you again.
Fuck. I mean, okay.
See
Wait,
that?
actually, that's a good idea. Tell you what.
Yeah.
I tell you what. How about you cut me head off, obliterate my body, and take me for an adventure before you destroy my head.
Yes!
I haven't been outside this friggin' tower in over
What is your
600
name?
years. I'd like to see
What
the
is
world
your
a bit.
name?
We take you to top of tower, and then if Abyss around there, we throw head off.
No, I
Fine,
want
you
to see
be
the
Abyss.
world, not the abyss. The world.
We're gonna take your head. Alright, okay, what is your name?
Oh shit, that's a good question. What is my name?
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to squirrels.
Oh, sorry about that. That's Barry.
Hi, Barry.
What did you do about that?
Fucking Reginald. I think it was Reginald.
Reginald. Alright, Reggie and Moonsugar are on an adventure. You tell us where stairs are, I'll cut off your head and take you with me.
Okay, so behind me, see this painting? Look,
Yes.
he shuffles over. And like, my muscles are all gone. Can somebody lift the painting for me?
See?
Cork.
Alright, let's take this, mate. Cork will go and help lift the painting.
Okay, so the painting's on hinges, and it just creaks up. And behind it, there's a little button. And he just sort of slaps the button. And as he does, you know, some ichor and goo streaks down the wall. And behind him is a door appears between the brazier and the cage. And, you can see a blue glow from inside the room.
More teleporters.
These go upstairs or go two stairs?
It's kind of complicated, okay? So this is the portal that I use to feed the critters. So when I pull the right combination of thingies, I can just chuck the food through the portal into the cage with the critters. And so
Oh, I see.
you probably I'm assuming you looked through the big door and saw the big hallway full of cages, right?
Yeah, we saw the creatures.
Okay,
All
so
deadly creatures.
on the right, there's a cage at the moment that's empty. And the door on the other side of that wall leads to the hallway to the stairs.
Alright!
So,
Okay, I trust this zombie.
so if you go in here and you pull... hang on. I gotta remember, I've got the worm in my brain. It's up, down, down. And
Up,
that's
down,
the
down.
portal. Up, down, down. There's 3 levers in a row. So 1 up,
Down, down.
2 down. And that will take you
Okay.
to the room at the end, right? Don't
Right?
do any other combination, or you might end up in one of the other rooms. And I mean, look, see how I'm missing a tricep? That's
Oh,
because
yes,
of the
you're
bloody
missing
hook
all
horror. I ended up
Oh,
in the
that's
hook
gross.
horror room by accident last week, and I lost a
That
tricep.
sounds terrible. Oh no.
So,
Alright.
up, down, down. You go through the
Up, down,
portal, you go out the door, follow the hallway to the stairs.
Alright, well, we're taking you with us. So, lie down. We will hold head. Someone rebel head.
Okay, I think it should be that big fella over there with the axe.
Okay.
Cork will get Red's face head off.
I will hold, like, whatever hair or whatever he's got. I'm kind of like holding the head very still at the top.
Alright. Cork will lop his head off.
Roll me a dex check.
Please don't blow my hands off. I need them for thieving things.
Oh, that's a 5. No, that's a 7. Sorry. There we go. Other way.
Okay, so you
Cool.
just shave a couple of mil off his chin on the way through. Hey! Hey, I was proud of that chin. Bloody hell! But at least you didn't cut my whole jaw off. I'd hate to be going on an adventure and not be able to talk.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
At least you don't need to shave anymore.
Yeah, alright, well, okay, somebody throw me in a bag, and let's go.
Got the bag.
No.
No, it's alright. Why are you sitting back? You can't see me. I'm gonna use. I've got like a ball of string, and I'm gonna use it to kind of like tie him to my belt in some way.
Hang
It
on.
just sort of hangs off one of my hips.
Oh, I got an idea for you. See, like over there on the bookshelf, you'll find there's like a net bag that I used to use when I went to the market to pick up fresh feed. You could just dump me in that, and then I can see what's going on.
I do that
Okay.
and I attach him to my belt.
Right, let's go.
You got anything of value? You got anything else of value in here? Do you want us to bring cat and squirrel?
I mean, sure. Barry, come on. And the cat's name is Charles.
Hello, Charles. You are a primitive being.
Hang
I'll
on.
just whisper to the door. We eat cat.
I'm not fucking primitive. My name's Charles. Speak to me with some respect, will you?
Charles speaks too! Hello! Why are you in this form? Why do you not have big legs and arms like me?
Because I'm a cat. Moonsugar is the only one that can understand Charles, by the way.
Look, I have thumbs.
Yeah, well, good for fucking you. I've got a prehensile tail.
So do I. Kind of.
And Charles just sort of...
talking to food.
Charles wanders over to Cork and
Child.
climbs up. Doesn't ask first, he just climbs up and sits on her shoulder. This is alright, yeah?
Child. Cork, is this fine with you?
Mm-hmm.
Cork is fine.
Okay, so we're gonna go into the portal room now?
Yes.
Cork will just ask Reginald, anything you got of value in here that you want us to bring with you or that we might be able to use?
No, not in here.
Okay. Cork will move into the next room then.
The good stuff's upstairs.
I'm gonna keep on going.
Okay. Who wants to pull the levers?
It was down, down, up, right?
No.
No!
Up, down, down.
Up, down,
down,
down.
Pull the levers up, down, down.
Okay. The portal hums to life. And as it ripples, you can see through it into a cell that is empty except for a pile of hay and a desiccated skeleton.
I look at the cat on my shoulder and go, ready, kitten? Get the shield up and walk through the portal.
Let's do
I
it!
will follow.
Yeah. I'll go after as well.
Bear in mind, I can't, unless I use, I've got beast there, that's spirit. That's a ritual that I can cast, so I can't talk to the cat really. I just hope the cat understands me.
He does, he does. Okay, you appear in this room.
Hey, look, a door.
Yes.
Just like Reggie said. Just like you said, Reggie.
Yes, I told you. Okay, Mr.
Right,
YOLO5E, send me a message on Twitter at Brainbeast Shaun. Or, alternatively, you can join my Discord and get in touch in there. While you're in this room, you can quite clearly see across the hall now and see a Minotaur in one room and the Manticore in the other.
Manticore!
The Manticore sees you, too.
Oh no.
Time to go.
Yep. Have another.
Let's go through the door. I go through the
Yes.
door.
Okay, who's going through the door first?
Cool, well, no, go on to
I
Baxi.
can.
Okay,
Baxi.
who's
It
next?
doesn't matter who goes going.
Me?
Yeah.
So, Mick.
Okay, who's next?
Mate.
Oboe.
Oboe, roll me a dex
We
save.
push through. We're both like get out of the way. Who does deck save?
Oboe.
Deck save. 14.
Okay, just as you're bolting out the door, you sort of look over your shoulder and you see the Manticore whip its tail and flick, and a shower of its spikes go through the window, across the hall, through the other window, and just as you turn and go through the door,
I put my head in my shell.
yeah, they hit your shell and scatter through the room as you clear out into the hallway. And they bounce off.
Cool.
And now
So follow the corridor
I'm heroes in
around.
that half shell.
you can see into the corridor.
We move to the door in the north wall, please.
Okay.
I'll take a listen at the door, see if there's anything behind it. Perception check is 9.
Okay. As far as you can tell, it's completely empty.
Oh, good. There's a ball and chain there.
Do you wanna open the door to the north?
Yeah, let's.
I'm just gonna give you
let's
some
keep it up.
dark vision space there.
Yeah, I think it's going to be better for us to look through the door in the north first before trying to traverse these swinging balls.
Okay. Who's gonna look through the door?
I'll poke my head through.
Okay. As you poke your head through, you can see that it is in fact completely empty. And once again, you can see the void out the window.
Oh, good.
Okay. Right. Are
Empty
these
room,
balls
just window.
swinging? Are these balls swinging on metal chains?
Yes.
I'm not gonna muck around now. I'm just gonna shoot at them, knock the chain and
All right.
let them bang to the floor.
Roll me damage for each of them.
So the first one is 7 points of damage. Is that enough to knock it down?
Okay, and you're doing fire damage. It's vulnerable to fire, which means double damage, which means yes.
Okay, so that's the first one down. Second one is 10 points of damage.
Which is 20, which takes it out.
I'll start walking down the corridor. I'll take the third one. That is only 3 points of damage that time, unfortunately.
Okay, so you see that one. You see the link stretch, and its arc swings wider, and it starts going as it hits the wall.
Because it's banging off the wall and making a bit of noise, I'll take another shot immediately at that one. That time it's 12 points of damage.
Okay, and it just falls on the ground. All three of them fall on the ground. Kaboom! Boom! Boom!
Okay, then I'll just continue down the corridor, please.
Okay, you come to a doorway.
I will listen at the door. That is a nat 20 on my perception checks. That's 23 in total.
Okay, cool. You can hear the crackling of multiple torches, and you can also hear sort of a... on the other side of the door.
Okay.
I'll catch up to
Yeah.
Elias.
Yeah, I think
I'll wait till they've caught up, and then I'll go through the door.
Okay. What is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 13. My passive investigation is 17.
Okay. Pretty much as soon as you enter the room, you can hear along with the and you notice a giant spider.
Yeah.
Dave's favourites.
Just one, all on its lonesome.
I don't like the way
I'll,
you say
Back in a
just
sec.
I'll whisper to Elias, why don't you try to communicate with it?
I'll cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. Do I have to roll a save on that or anything?
No, you can choose to ignore me if you wish.
Okay.
Hello. look, we're just going upstairs. We don't want any bother. We're just going to walk on through here. Just ignore us. You know, it's fine. You just do about your business. We'll go about our business. We'll go up the stairs, and when Dave comes back, he's going to pee himself.
All of my nope, Shaun. All of my nope.
I'm using this instead of a spider face so it doesn't upset people more.
Oh my god. That's terrifying.
What? Hang on.
Do you know what? I'm glad we're playing in the middle of the day.
Yeah. Jesus, Shaun.
What did you say,
That
mate?
is terrifying. Oh my god.
Oh no!
What was that?
All of my nope.
Just passing through, are you?
Yeah, we're just going up the stairs. Just nothing to see here. Nothing of any interest whatsoever.
Going up my stairs, is it?
Are they your stairs? Is there some sort of fee we have to pay to pass?
Well, I mean, this is my home. Those are my babies in the corner. So they may as well be my stairs, aye.
Oh, we're not going to do anything with the eggs. Jesus H Christ!
I tell you what. There's two options. There's two options right now. You can give me some food. About, let's say, you're adventuring types, aren't you?
Yeah.
How about a 10 days rations? Or you become 10 days of rations?
We have cat. We give him cat.
Charles, claws your ear.
We aren't even in this room.
Well, cool kind of gesture, Elias. Come back.
What is going on in there?
He wants 10 days rations or he's going to eat one of us.
I'm gonna eat all of
How
you.
do we have?
He wants 10 days
I don't
rations
need-
or he's going to eat all of us.
I only have 1 day ration.
Well, I think he's gonna use you because you're the only one in there.
I say we feed him cat.
Cork, get your cat. Ready.
I've got 10 days of rations.
You do? Oh, great! What are you
just give
waiting
him
for? Give the spider what she wants.
Open up the bags and you give him the food.
Me personally, I'm waiting for Shaun to turn that horrendous
For
ability on.
a very smart little person, you kind of like just give him the damn food.
I love it.
I was looking for a little quid pro quo. But okay, I'll deal
I'll
with
give you
it.
some rations.
Cork will share his rations with you. Just get the spider away.
I'll go back in the room and hand over the 10 rations as quickly as possible so you can turn that damn film off.
Okay, meat. You can go through.
I go up the stairs quickly.
Very quickly.
Yep, got this.
Yep. Straight upstairs.
Well done,
I
Shaun.
don't even want to look at him. I just go upstairs.
As,
Terrified.
Straight away.
Well done.
As Cork goes past, the spider just goes, "Boo!"
All of my note.
We may have lost rations, but we still have cat.
Good.
Yeah.
I like Charles.
Oh.
Kind of. It's been a lucky start. Right. We did it.
Oh.
What floor are we on now? Elias, you're good at numbers. This is higher than I can go. What number are we on?
We're on floor
6.
8.
6. All right then, Elias.
So we're currently running an hour behind schedule.
Oh no, Elias, don't say that.
I'm moving onto feet now to count.
Okay,
And
so
onto fingers.
again, you emerge into this small room. Well, not a small, a moderate-sized room, and a reasonable-sized corridor.
Okay, I'm going to continue off down the corridor till we find something of interest, either a door or that red thing over there in the corner looks interesting.
Got like a mushroom or something.
And what next to that thing that looks like a slime?
Let me zoom in for you guys,
Mm-hmm.
so you can see.
Mushroom.
Mushroom and a toadstool.
Yeah, so you've got a couple of mushrooms there, and two big doors. One going left, one straight ahead. Oh, actually, sorry, and one just behind Elias. 3 big doors.
No, I like doors. There's many of them. Hey, Reggie, have you ever been up here?
Nah, not this far.
Ah, new world.
Yes, see, we take you on an adventure.
Yeah, see, like I said, you destroyed my body, and seems to be I can pass upstairs now, so the curse is gone.
Hooray!
Right, we'll listen to the doors. I'll do the one directly in front of me first. That is a 22 for perception.
Okay, so, yeah, on the other side of this door, you can hear kind of soft, squishy noises and, like...
That sounds gross. I don't like it. Please make it stop.
That sounds like my stomach.
It's in... You can hear that same sort of sound in multiple pitches in different volumes.
Okay. No more than one person. The door to the left, perception is 14.
Okay. In there, you can hear the flickering of candles. And just sort of a low, very quiet hum. Sort of a...
Okay, and then the one slightly behind me is a 6 only.
Okay, you can't really hear anything. Not that they're... Even with a 6, you can tell that that room is pretty much... Well, it's unoccupied. At the very least.
So, where are we going, wizard?
I think we go through the door that's empty at the moment.
All right then.
Okay, who's
I
going
tried
in
to
there?
open it. I try and open it.
Let me just double check this. Whoop. We're on a new floor now. Yeah, it opens quite easily.
Yay!
And boop.
I am in a room. Hey Reggie, what do you see?
I mean, I can't see much. I am a human zombie after all, so it's not like I got dark vision, so I can see about as far as those torches go. It looks like an empty room to me.
Well, I have dark vision and it looks like an empty room to me. I wander on towards the back of the room to see what's there.
Oh, thank you for the host. And the raid!
Yeah.
Thank you!
Woo!
Oh, that's exciting. I've never had so many raids in a stream.
Mm.
Great. Excellent. Cook will follow Moon Sugar into that room.
Okay.
Cat in tow. Cat's still wrapped round.
Obo, what do you want to do?
I'll follow in.
Elias?
Yep. Likewise.
And Mech
Yep,
Mech?
I'll follow.
Okay.
Yep.
Who wants to do what?
I would like to go to back of room to see if there is anything in there.
Okay.
What is in that dark shadowy place? I can't see.
Well,
it
let me
is
just
truly dark and
wave you
shadowy.
around with some dark vision.
I'm going to look in that.
It's a wardrobe.
It's a big old
pretty
fancy cabinet.
I would like to check the cabinet for traps because there was that one cabinet that tried to stab me.
Okay, do me
While
a...
Moon Sugar's checking the cabinet,
Oh,
I'll
what was your-
search the walls for any secret doors.
Okay, you
I'll stand
don't
at,
find
I'll stand at the
anything,
southern
Elias.
wall.
What was your passive perception again, Moonsugar? Passive investigation?
My passive investigation is 12.
Okay, you do indeed can tell that there's some kind of a mechanism hidden in this cabinet. You're not
Sounds
sure
like
exactly what it
something-
is, but you can tell that there is a trap.
Oh, I rolled a natural one on my regular investigation, so I get
You can see a couple of very small pricks of light just by peeking through the door a little bit. But it's not like something's glowing in there, it's more like reflections.
There's something funny about this cabinet, but I can't figure it out.
Could I have a try with my feastings?
You can try. Yeah.
If I can open it.
Do me a roll.
I haven't even tried to open it.
Is that a sleight of hand with advantage for feastings? Is it?
Yeah,
Or-
I'll give you that.
So we have either a 12 or that's a bit better. A 24.
Oh, that is a bit better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is Mekmek carrying?
In regards to
Like, what is your weaponry and armor type stuff?
So I have a rapier, 2 rapiers, a crossbow, and leather armor.
Okay, cool. So, as you peel open the door just ever so gently, you hear, as you bring your rapier up instinctively, and a handful of darts bounce off the blade and bury themselves in the roof above you.
Ah! I did say there was something funny about it.
Yes, but I thought it was going to tell jokes.
Not that kind of funny. This is not ha-ha funny.
Other than that,
His face many times funny.
it's completely empty.
Oh, this is sad.
I'll climb in and shut the door and be like, is this like a Narnia type situation?
What the fuck are you on about, Fred? Reggie, what is he on about? Reggie,
He's talking about the wardrobe, and in the back of the wardrobe is another land. you know heard the story.
Honestly, in the back of his head is another land.
Yeah, literally,
Well, that's
you climb in there, Mekmek, and you just hear as your tail bashes around on the wood of the inside of the cabinet.
Well, crap is crap.
I'm not letting it out.
Okay, out of here and door to the left.
Okay,
We heard the humming and the flickering of candles.
okay. Is everybody following?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and who's going through the door first?
I'll go through the door first.
Okay, Mr. Magic Man. Fucking fancy pants. Toblin likes you the most. He likes how fancy you
Is it
are.
because I destroy things?
Yeah,
Oh, right, just a general fanciness.
yeah. No, he feels like you're a man after his own heart because you know he might be a rough as guts goblin, but he likes to look good.
It's very important.
Do. Nope. Come on. Turn on the right one, fudge you. Hang on, let me just see what you can see.
Well, this is a big room.
This is a very large room.
expensive ramp.
I don't think we can take that with us.
It's been a bit goofy with my light, so I'm just gonna have to
Aha!
reset it.
Staircase.
Well, obvious baits seem like obvious baits, guys. There's a lot of shiny stuff in this room.
Look at all the shinies! Also, we found stairs!
Yeah.
Okay, so
Feels like the-
yeah,
the
you can
monkey
see
in there.
through the majority of the room quite easily. You can see a lot of treasures on plinths lining the room, and it's obvious that you've walked into some kind of reliquary.
Oh, look at all of these pretties.
Stay where you are. I'm getting
Why?
massive, because I'm getting Cave of Wonders vibes off this, and if we take the wrong thing, the whole thing's going to shut down on us.
I'm getting an almost like the monkey from Aladdin type situation. Yeah, it's like Cave of Wonders. But...
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna cross my arms and look super grumpy.
Please bear with me for 11 minutes while I recast Detect Magic ritually.
Oh, we have to wait for 11 minutes in the
11
shiny
minutes.
cave and we can't touch anything! Oh, this is the hardest test there has been so far.
Hey, Moon Sugar,
Yes?
roll me a wisdom save.
Well,
Yes. Oh, no, that's right!
Okay, you resist the urge to touch anything. I'm just gonna close the online player for a minute and let my computer breathe. So we'll go sans music for a minute because it was starting to get a bit rough on my old computer with the heat in this room. And I don't want to lose the quality of the
this
stream.
room has a lot of moving widgets and things like that in there.
It does, it does. Lesson learned, I'm not going to do quite as much animation next time because my computer doesn't like it in streaming mode.
Yeah, fair.
What I'm actually going to do right now is I'm going to go... Oh, no, I can't do that, dang.
Moon Sugar is being the best Moon Sugar she can be.
Literally sitting on your paws.
Just cross-legged on the floor, just like...
Okay, so... 11 minutes later, Elias, if you were to look at this room with Detect Magic right now, it would look like you were looking through heat vision glasses at
Okay.
a cave full of fire.
Alas, poor Reginald, I know him well.
The whole place is magical. Everything
Great!
here is magical. That doesn't mean we can touch it.
I mean, I didn't need you to wait 11 minutes to tell me that.
I mean, I'm with back here.
Should we just you know, go upstairs maybe?
I mean, you could.
To ignore the shiny. There's probably more shinies upstairs.
Not as many as there are in this room.
Maybe we take.
I was leading the way to get to the stairs.
So do you want to look at anything, like not touch, but look at anything before you go upstairs?
What's
Yeah,
the big circular thing in the middle of the room for starters? Not the staircase, the thing below.
Yeah, it's a large stone pillar, and that is a bowl of blood.
Oh.
It's like a big altar with a bowl of blood on it.
Maybe if you take an item, it takes the weight from your own blood.
I want to look at the really big shiny pink gem.
Maybe we give blood and we get item. How much blood in cat?
No, stop trying to use cat. Charles is not the one thing.
What are the items around the room from if we went round clockwise?
Clockwise? Okay, so
Yeah.
this is where it gets interesting. As you approach over here, you see a familiar figure. I'm just going to wave someone around here to get rid of the fog of war a little bit. You see a large glass tank, the sides of which, they're not frosted over, but again, it's sort of old dust and grime, and you can't really see too clearly through it. But you see a large blue figure, and you hear, as you approach, "Hey! Hey! You lot! Come over here! I need to talk to you!"
It's the fish from the portrait, isn't it?
Hello,
Yes.
I am here.
Hey, look!
My name is Home Sugar, and this is Reginald.
I can't see anything. Can you please wipe the dust off of my cage?
I'll
I-
clean the cage then. The tank down.
Hello, my brother. It is me, Joey. I am Joey the Fishuation. No doubt you saw my grand portrait downstairs. How are you?
You look great. They gave you so many abs.
Yes, look at these. My fishy abs. It's a very fishuation down here. I worked hard for this.
You did. No, it's well done.
And might I say, you have some glorious fur, my friend.
Thank you. I've grown it myself.
What are you all doing here?
We're going to the top because Obo wants a view.
Who the...
I want to see the view from the top, yeah?
Oh, so you, Turtle Boy, you're Obo, right?
Oh, you know my name?
Well,
I just told him you're.
yeah, the cat said Obo and you answered, so, 2 and 2 is 5.
That is it. You are a very wise fish.
I am. That's why I'm the Fishuation.
Are you really a fish?
Yes,
Fish away.
I am an ancient fish.
Ancient.
An ancient fish?
I evolved in the
So
deep...
is this your collection then?
Nah, I am in the collection, unfortunately. But, it ain't so bad. The tank is fresh. Get the magic food every so often. It comes in. I'm good.
So who owns this collection?
I don't know. It's some green-haired dickhead. I haven't seen him for
Yeah, it's such a
decades.
time. I don't think he's around anymore.
Yeah, no,
So-
don't. I think you're right.
Would you like me to be your new master, your new collector?
Well, I mean, how is that gonna work? You're on a trip. I'm in a tank.
Well, I don't know. You tell me. I mean, the green-haired dude. I mean, I'm green-skinned, so maybe it works. I could stay here. I could look after all the stuff. I could look after the whole tower. I can go up to the top. I can go down to the bottom.
I mean, my friend, you do not want to stay in this place. Unless you are like me and you
okay.
stay in one room. It is a dangerous place.
Oh, okay.
But,
Not to worry.
on your way out, if you know the... Ah, shoot, what's the name of that spell? It's something with like a floaty thing. It's flat and it's big and... I can't remember the shape of it. Yeah, a disc. That's the one, the floating disc. I mean, if you can make one of them and put me on it, you could take me out of here.
But don't you need the water inside, like?
Yeah, you put the whole tank on the disc.
Oh right, yeah, of course, yeah. I just thought you'd be like flopping around on the disc.
No, you put my whole... I like this tank. You put the whole tank on the disc.
Alright, who knows how to cast disc?
And you
No.
don't forget my painting on the way out.
Alright, well, since I don't know how to cast disc and you don't know how to cast disc, means you can't take fish with you.
We could take you with us, but well, on the way back.
Cork has a sack. We could put Cork in. We could put the
Can
fishiation in a sack, like.
Sack not big enough for tank, but we grab you on the way back. Are any of these items in here safe to grab, or are they all going to do something horrible if we try?
Nah, some of them are really good, actually. So, if you promise to come back and get me. And I mean promise. Like,
You can ask Reggie. We took him. I keep my promises.
We got head, we got cat, we got squirrel. We carry all things with us.
okay, so just know that a promise to the situation is binding. And I don't mean that in the, I will kill you to it. I mean that in the, like I said, I'm an ancient fish. I can talk. I have abs. I'm pretty special. Bad things are going to happen to you if you don't keep your promise.
We come back and grab you, that's no problem.
You promise to grab fish?
We'll find some way of taking the fish with us.
Okay, somebody
Yeah,
roll
we
me a
can
persuasion
promise.
check.
Could I convince you to give us advantage, considering we've got all these animals we're taking with us ahead, and
Yes.
we're all trying to persuade?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I will give it a go. And 11.
Okay.
You
Okay.
have advantage.
You
I have
seem...
advantage, don't I? Yeah, sorry.
That's good though,
Sorry,
that did
again,
it.
That's a 20.
Both did it. Okay, you seem like a trustworthy little blue-haired dude. So,
Oh, I'm very trustworthy.
here's the thing. The first thing you want to do is you see that bowl of skulls over there.
Mm-hmm.
Over the far side, the second row in,
Yep.
there's a bowl full of skulls. You want to take them skulls and you want to put them in the bowl of blood. Because if you do that, then those armors, you see the 4 armors at the back of the room?
Yes.
Those are animated armors. If you touch anything, they are going to come to life and they are going to stab the crap out of you.
All right.
But if you take
Put
the
the
bowl of
skulls in the
skulls
bowl.
and drop the bowl of skulls in the blood, that breaks the seal and they will not come to life.
Alright, well, we can do that, eh? Yeah.
Go on then, let's do this. Cork will go and grab the bowl of skulls.
Okay, roll me a dex check to dump them safely in the bowl of blood.
I've done so well with dex checks, guys.
You have for a not very dexy character.
It's got sense of shine.
That is a
I'm
60.
gonna whip out a mage hand and just float it next to the bowl as he's tipping it, and any ones that try and go awry, I'll bat them back in with a mage hand.
Okay.
A total of 16.
Okay, that's
I
easy.
will help with the
All of the
biting.
skulls tip into the blood and they just sort of bob around for a bit and then slowly the blood, they don't so much sink into the blood as the blood creeps up over the skulls and envelops them.
Ooh.
And you can see a light in each of the armors fade.
Oh, look, it worked.
That's
Okay.
good.
Thank you, Mr. Fish.
So now that you've done that, pretty much everything is good to go. So,
Sweet.
next to me,
Pick
don't
on the
touch
things now.
the chest next to me.
Oh.
I said pretty
Okay.
much everything is good to go. That chest will summon some friggin' zombies and they're gonna eat you.
Oh. They're not friendly zombies like Reggie here.
No, they're just gonna bite you and that's gonna be a mess. So next to them
I would
is
like...
Waith. Waith's a good dude. So you grab him and you're good to go.
The sword.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah, Waith's a
sword
good
are
dude. He's sharp, he'll help you, he's good to go. So,
What about the shiny pink thing?
the shiny pink thing, right. That, don't touch that. Just don't. Don't touch that.
Oh, look at the size.
No,
What about the gold thing next to me?
no, don't even go near it. If you bump it, bad news. Pain.
What about the gold?
Such
What about the
pain.
gold thing?
Yeah, that's just gold, isn't it? Yeah, there's a chest full of gold. I don't know how much it is, but it's a lot. And on the other side, there's a big nugget. So you're good to go. And
I'm
yeah,
gonna take some.
everything else is good. There's no other traps. Oh, actually, no, I forgot. Don't touch the blue thing either, down the bottom, next to the skulls. Don't touch that.
No blue, no pink, no chest.
Yeah, don't touch the
So
chest,
that's
don't touch
gold.
the pink thing, don't touch the blue thing, otherwise you're golden, and you can just head on upstairs.
I
We will
see.
come back for you, Mr. Fish. You've been so kind.
Joey.
Alright, hey,
We'll be
Turtle
back for
Boy,
you, Joey.
Turtle Boy, show me some fin. Yeah, good work, brother. Good luck on your journey.
No worries. Maybe when we come back and pick you up, maybe we'll go swimming sometime. Did you know there's a stream outside with a whirlpool?
Yeah, don't fall in that.
Okay. Good to know.
That's kind of how I ended up here. I was swimming up the stream and fell in that whirlpool. Next thing you know, I'm shooting out of that damn well. And, I'm 7 floors up in the air. And the green dude just looked out the window. He's like, what the hell is that? And grabs me and puts me in this tank.
That seems like maybe a useful shortcut for for others to know. Maybe I think.
Well, I mean, I think it only worked for me because I'm so little. I don't
That's
think
true.
anyone else could really
Only
get up
small
here
people.
because it was the dude who owns the place and he's got the magic. I mean, have you looked out those windows lately?
It's a
We
bit.
don't look out the windows.
Yeah, it's a bit mixed out there.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
It's a different kind of like oddly dimension. Very
Exactly.
chaotic.
So good luck on your journey and yeah, have fun with the toys.
Thank you, Joey.
Moon Sugar takes
Let's go
the
grab each
gold.
thing one by one as we go around. So if we start with the sword,
Yep. Okay, so that sword is literally Waith, the sentient weapon. You will find that on D&D Beyond.
I take the gold. Moon Sugar takes the gold. She will also help Mac have some of the gold.
Okay, you can take both lots of the gold?
Yes.
Yes.
It is 300 gold in the chest and 50 gold for the nugget.
I see.
You take nugget. I look
So-
in chest.
No,
Waith-
that's not how that works.
Waith, the sentient weapon, does a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls. If you hit a giant with it, it does an extra 2d6 slashing damage and must succeed on a strength saving throw or fall prone. It also functions as a wand of enemy detection and regains all of its expended charges at dawn and isn't at risk of crumbling if the last charge is used. It is of neutral good alignment, has an intelligence of 12, wisdom of 2, and charisma of 14. It can speak and understand giant and common, and communicate telepathically with its wielder. It, however, sounds a lot like Cork, and is courageous to a point of foolhardiness, and vocally urges bold action. Proficiency with a great sword will add your proficiency bonus to any attack roll you make with it.
Cool. So that's a great sword.
It is. Now, who wants to take the scroll?
I might have a look at the scroll.
Okay. This is one of my own creation. It is a scroll of piercing dart. I am going to make this in D&D Beyond so that you lot can have it for your character sheets. It can be used once or copied into your spellbook. Now, it will create 1d6 plus 2 damage per dart. Roll 1d4 per enemy to determine the amount of darts that you have summoned. So if there's 3 enemies, you roll 3d4 and that's the total amount of darts that you summon. And they all do 1d6 plus 2 damage.
Yeah, that's nice.
Now, who wants to grab the scroll on the far side?
I'd probably go for that as well.
Okay, that is a scroll of Ice Field. Basically, it'll do the same amount of damage as a Cone of Frost, but in a 30-foot radius from the caster.
Oh, I can use scrolls.
You can. Do you want to take that?
And you know, if it's cold, it might you know, I got my new booties on, so I think I'm pretty good to go on that one.
Okay,
Right, you take that one.
and that is all the goodies for this level.
Hooray! Up the stairs!
We going up?
Oh,
Yes!
We're going up.
All
Your
right.
sugar is even if no one else is.
I told you the
Well,
good
I'll
stuff
count
was on the
stairs
top
as I
floors.
go. Next.
And I told you it gets harder as you go up.
Moon, sugar, and veggie
On an adventure.
on an adventure. Got to add Reggie to my equipment. He's not technically equipment, but I'm adding him.
Oh, I'm so glad you got to Joey. I wasn't sure if you were going to get that far. I love playing Joey.
and we nearly just walked right past him.
Oh, it's okay. He heckles anyone who enters the room. So if you hadn't walked up to him, he would have shouted obscenities at you.
So, wave is a trident weapon. I'll wait for that to load.
I'm not sure if you have the one that I was going off then, because it should be a great sword. I put a link in the chat.
Oh, thank you.
I closed WhatsApp to save some memory on the computer, so I put a link in the chat.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's shrink you down to make sure you can't see anything on the map when I first load it. Okay. And you arrive in this room. Let me drop some tokens down. I wasn't sure you were going to get this far, so I hadn't put your tokens on the map yet.
I like how much faith you had in this dude.
Well, look, honestly, I was expecting Cork to go investigating too much treasure.
Cork. It's just a weird mix of me
Okay.
being super fucking wary of everything I go through, even in Tomb of Annihilation, even amongst our friend group. Cork has done too much bad stuff in his life.
So, Steve, how many levels have we got left, and how long per level?
So we are half an hour left by my calculation. We've got 4 levels to go, so we can spend a total of 7 minutes on each level.
Ah!
Wow, we need all
Okay,
that.
go. Is this level 6 or level 7?
This is level 7.
This is level 7. So
So
we've
we've
got
got-
7, 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah, that makes sense. We've still got to actually do the 10th level.
Yeah, the 10th level is... It's interesting.
We will see if we can reach. Okay.
Right, we go forward. We're on a mission. Come on, Reggie, let's go.
Okay. So, this is not the correct room. What have I done here? Oh, I see what I've done here. Whoops. That's alright. We'll go from here anyway, and we'll just work backwards for this room. That's still...
We've come up at the exit.
That's still fine. This is what happens when I stay up till 1 AM making maps.
Man, you've done well. You've done really well.
Alright.
Thank you for the follow nose diet 51.
Real Chinese food. That is the answer to that question. Joe's redeeming channel points in the chat. Also, Joe, just remember which 2 you asked for, and we'll do them at the end.
With the shanties, because there have been a couple of shanty requests.
Yeah, I saw 2. I don't know if there are any others, so just remind me at the end, and we'll do them then. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna set that to 1, because that's way too bright. There we go. Alright, so you can see this ahead of you. And you can see this ahead of you. What do you want to do, my friends?
Well, we'll move towards it.
Okay, how far do you want to move, and who's moving?
Cork up front.
I will cautiously move forward 5 feet at a time.
Okay. And what did Cork say?
Cork will go up front. He'll lead.
Okay, and
I
how
won't go
far
any
is...
further than Cork.
Where is Cork going? Tell me when.
So what is down this corridor that we can see? Because
It's like some sort of spinning light.
Hang on,
Yeah.
let me...
Oh,
You've
really
got
nice.
dark vision, so
Oh.
let me just fix this up for you. Why is that not showing... Oh, Cork doesn't have light through fog. There we go. You can see this corridor, and there's a doorway at the end. There's also a doorway just here on the left.
okay, Cork would like to go up to the doorway on the left.
Okay.
The first.
Surprise! Give me a deck save.
Sweet. Cool. Alright. Look. Character sheet. Please be.
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't Moon Sugar this time.
That's not bad. That is a 19 total.
Nice.
Okay, you managed to jump back out of the way as this, like, wall panel covered in spikes drops from the roof with the spikes facing in front of you, and it chunks down on some gears. So there's like a 2-foot gap between the top of this wall and the ceiling. And it's like
Well.
10 foot long. So you got two choices. You can try to jump it, or you can try to find the mechanism that dropped it in the first place and disable it.
Well, Cork narrowly avoided instant death.
I'll have a search round and try and find a mechanism.
Okay.
That is 23.
Alright, so... Cork, would you mind if Elias climbed your shoulders?
Elias is more than welcome to climb on Cork's shoulders along with the cat.
Thank you very much.
Because otherwise he's not going to be able to see past the wall.
Okay.
So, Elias, you rolled an investigation, right?
Correct. 23.
Yeah, okay, cool. So, you can see this thing down the end here, right? I'm going to zoom in on it for you. What are you doing to me?
Spinning cogs.
Huh, it's not letting me... Oh, wait. Okay,
You got
that's
it.
weird. It's doing that now. That's interesting. Oh, cool. I linked player view to DM view, and now it's doing what I wanted it to do all along.
Hooray!
So you can see this on the far end. And that appears to be some kind of device that could control the dropping of a geared, spiked wall.
Cool. I will shoot that with firebolt.
Okay, so that is... Right, roll me damage.
Oh, that's big. 11.
Okay, so your fire hits it, right? And it starts melting the casing of the thing. And the gears slow, and it sort of freezes, and you can hear the rending of metal. But the wall doesn't drop. You see it shake, but it doesn't drop.
Okay, I will do it again.
Okay?
Cork gets nervous about this wall.
So that's 15 that time.
Okay, the thing explodes in a pile of slag. And the gears come flying loose, some of them lodge in the walls. And you see the chains, it's kind of like a bike chain that the wall was on, go shh, and the wall goes boom, and is now a flat, spiky, 10-foot by 10-foot section of floor.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
little
this is
better.
great.
We just need to be careful.
What do you mean, just need to be careful?
Well, stepping over the spikes, you don't want to get one of them in the middle of your foot, do you?
How do you propose we do this?
Well, just be careful.
Cork can always throw Elias over. He's on Cork's shoulders.
I got. Is it just one wall of spikes? Is there enough room to tiptoe round?
I
No,
mean,
you have to
could
jump
we
it.
Not,
It fills the hallway. You have to jump it. That's
could
kind
we
of the...
not, like, I don't know, flip it over?
I mean, if you're strong enough, you might be able to, yeah.
Could Cork
I'm
pull it
sure
out
it
of the
says this
corridor?
to Cork.
Now that it's just laying on the floor, could Cork pull it out into the wider room, and then we've got room to walk around it?
Yes, in
Cork and
theory,
Obo are
yes.
big
Yep.
people.
Cork, you drink that bottle, Cork. You got the potion. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Is it still? Am I still affected by the potion of strength?
I would say no,
What did you-
because you spent quite a bit of time talking to Joey.
Yeah, no problem. So Cork will simply try and pull the trap.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Sorry. Yeah, strength check.
Hold on,
16.
hold on, Cork. Let me just give you a quick high five.
High five.
And I cast guidance.
Oh, cool. All right.
So an extra D4, yeah.
You get an extra D4.
Okay, cool. That sounds good.
That is 17.
That'll do it. You hear, like, you know, the grating and splintering of wood, and it's a bit of a struggle, but eventually you manage to safely pull it out and into the room.
Hooray!
Cork, do good. Thumbs up to Obo.
Another high five. Up high, down low.
Do you have 5 fingers?
No, I have 3.
It's a high 3,
And a thumb.
high 4.
High 9.
Okay, nice job.
Alright, we
So,
go forward.
let's bring you all down the hallway.
Where is the door?
So there is a
There's
door
one at the
directly
end,
in
one
front
on the
of
left.
Obo there, and there is a door to the right of whoever I just put there, Cork.
Yeah.
So the like Cork's right in the direction the token is facing.
Okay.
I'll walk through the door on the left.
So you would go through this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just turn on the light for you. Oh, hello. I missed a light barrier. There you go. There's a little room that you can see into. It's got a selection of barrels, 2 big buckets of water, a small, brazier in the corner, and a cabinet.
I'll. Huh?
I was going to say, shall we have a look at the room on the opposite side?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll come back to that one if we need. If we feel like it.
It looks like Goblin Ramsay's kitchen, so
Yeah.
Oh no, not Goblin Ramsay! Please.
This looks like more of a storeroom, and the little cauldron behind Mech looks like they've been making like poultices in it, or salves. So it's less of a kitchen and more of a preparation station. There's a lot of herby smells and dried roots and things like that in this room.
We'll carry on to the room to the south.
They'll never find Goblin Ramsay's body.
Okay, so who wants to go through this door?
I'll go through that one as well.
Everybody.
Mech's going through this one?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, and how much dark vision do you have, Mech?
60 foot.
Okay. So you can see a glow from around the corner there.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see about this much of the room. It's obviously an infirmary of some kind. These are definitely beds that patients were laid on. You can see operating tools on the bench over here in the middle of the room. Yeah, the
It's probably
dried...
where they brought all the people who got stuck on the spikes, you see.
I like put my head back through and say, this room looks empty. Come.
Can I wander in the room?
Yeah, we're
Okay,
all
you all
going.
want to wander in the room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So... that's about as far as you guys can see with that torch and everything. What do you want to do?
Look for a door.
Yeah, look for ways out. Search the room.
Okay. Doop 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 doop. That's not supposed to be exposed there. So you can see right here. There's a door right next to you, Elias, and there was also another door. Hang on. Let me move the thing. Right behind Mekmek.
Mm-hmm.
Leading to the left. So those are the two doors you can see right now.
There's a wonderful statue right in front of us, guys.
Yes, you look at
Yeah.
it closely, and it's a statue of like a kneeling guardian angel.
Well, let's hope it.
Moon Sugar wants to move further into the room to see if there are any other doors.
Okay. Moon Sugar,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
do you have advantage on hearing perception checks or anything?
It just says my passive perception is 13. I have proficiency in perception.
Okay,
And it doesn't specify hearing.
okay. So as you walk into the room a little bit, I'd say it's been about 2 hours, so your smell perception has worn off. And you can smell what kind of smells like old, like dried wet dog. Like a dog that has been wet.
Nice.
And you can
I don't
hear
like that.
a scuffling and sort of the sounds of like toenails on concrete.
I decide that I don't want to go this way anymore, and I turn around and I go, it smells like wet dog and toenails on concrete. I am not going that way.
And you can hear a
Nah.
snuffling sound.
This is 100% no from Moon Sugar. I am back.
Roll me a stealth check while you're on your way back.
I rolled a natural 1, which is still 10.
Is
So I
10?
rolled a 10. Natural 1.
Natural one.
How much of a bath did you get earlier, would you say?
Well, there was no soap involved. It was literally just to dunk my bottom half in some water and hope the water got most of the smell out.
Okay. Well, as you're walking back to the group, you can hear the getting louder. And the click, click, click on the concrete getting louder.
I'm gonna turn around so I'm facing whatever's chasing me.
It's a bear. It's a
And you see a
goddamn bear.
large, glowing-eyed, awakened bear. Bum, 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 trotting after you. Like, who's that in my space?
Nobody!
It's Goldilocks.
I'm not here.
I can,
I'm not at all.
I
You're
can
just
smell
imagining
you.
us. No, you're totally imagining us.
I can smell you. There are more of you. I can see you.
Hallucination. It's a hallucination.
I mean, I've been here for thousands of years, but I don't think I'm that stupid.
No, but you might be having a mental break. We're not here.
Well, either way, I'm hungry.
All right. I have rations. Invisible imaginary rations.
Fresh meat.
No, these are vegetarian.
I think we might be heading into a situation.
Ah. Oh shit, it takes like a 5 step backwards.
So, I'm just gonna do something here as my excited DM face. Roll initiative.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I rolled an 8.
So I get advantage on my initiative. So.
I'm not.
Oh no.
All
I
right.
like the way I said I rolled an 8 and it's translated it in the text to Melbourne 8.
Okay, Mech, what did you roll?
21.
Ooh, okay. Dave?
You're mute.
You're mute.
I think, Dave.
I got an 8.
Okay. Steve?
12.
12? Okay, and Chris?
8 total.
Okay. So, Dave, and Chris get to go at the same time,
Yay.
and the bear gets to go after all of you.
Yay!
Go.
All right. So, Joe, you're up first.
I'm gonna run up next to Moonsugar, and I'm basically gonna throw myself on my knees and cower in front of this bear, and be like, "Please, please leave us alone!" And yeah, grovel, cower, and beg. And all of my allies gain advantage on attacks made against the enemy that's within 10 foot of me that I can see.
Okay.
So, just be like, we're just an adventuring party. Leave us.
Okay. Right. Well, that's good. That's good. That's a good start. Pitiful kobold. You will make good jerky.
I'll make terrible jerky.
No, trust me, I've made kobold jerky before. It's quite tasty.
Yeah, but I don't work out. I let myself go.
Steve? What do you want to do?
I'm going to take advantage of the scenery and all these lovely objects that are laying around just waiting to be thrown magically across the room at the bear. So I'm going to cast Catapult. If you can make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Alright. Okay. That's that, plus... Alright, that's a 10.
That is a fail. So that bed to his left flies across the room, striking him as it passes for 3d8 damage.
Ooh, Jeebus.
So that's 14 points damage in total.
Okay, so the bear goes flying backwards. It like does like a Chinese cinema kung fu movie wuxia fucking backflip and reels back and sort of falls to its knees and like, oh, ow.
This bed is too hard.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. Dave, and Chris.
Who's
Okay,
the
who wants to go first?
Cork will go first. Cork can rage. and Cork can, with his warhammer, no, with his +2 battle axe, will go up to the bear, basically whack it.
Okay.
You obviously get advantage because of my begging and cowering.
I think Cork only has 1 attack at this level. No, 5th level, he gets 2 attacks. Awesome. So I'm going to use Great Weapon Master as well.
Oh shit.
You okay? Okay, here we go. So attack, battle axe. So it's with advantage. So it's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. 1d8 plus 5, and then. Oh no, sorry, it's 15 because it doesn't count the Great Weapon Master.
That's still a
15 to
hit.
Okay, cool. So it's going to be 1d8 plus 15. That is 6, 5, 10, 21 damage.
Okay, so your axe just like rips through this bear, blood gouting out, just drenching Cork, and the bear bellows. And he's like, "No! This meal was supposed to be just right! I was supposed to smoke you!" And collapses, dead on the ground.
Guys, he met a grisly ending.
Hey.
Josh, is that you?
I can't bear these puns.
Oh no! I barely made it. With that, the bear is dead. The rest of the room is honestly empty.
So it looks like there's 2 doors in the south wall, is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
Shall we take 1 each? Just to see what's behind them.
Moon Sugar wants to go see what the bear's cave looked like while they do that. Now that the bear is gone.
Yeah, so apparently nothing else in the room. Let's open one of the doors.
Okay, who's going in which door?
I'll go south east, so the one to the far right.
I'll go far left then. And I think my telepathy's dropped, so I'll redo that again for same people. So Elias, Obo, and Cork.
Okay.
You've
Okay, Elias, you walk in and you can see this room with just 2 coffins with the lids ajar. They appear pretty much empty. You can see some dried bones. There's no zombies or anything in them.
Okay, I will go straight back out again because we're really looking for the stairs. So
Okay.
we'll go back out and I'll head over to the other door that we haven't been through yet.
What does Mech see?
Likewise, I just see bedrolls.
Yeah, it's literally just, like, you know, night shift nurse emergency sleep area.
So we've got one more door.
Okay, so we're going to go through this door over here on the left. Who's going in?
Yep. I will.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much marching order.
As you walk in, you can see a wine rack and 2 cabinets.
Okay.
And
So
there's a
if
door
Mech,
just on the south there, next to the cabinet.
right. So if Mech and Moonsugar want to search the cabinets, I'll check out the door with perception check.
I search a cabinet.
Okay, which
can
one
do
do you
the
want to
other door as
search?
well.
Top or bottom?
I would
go
like
bottom.
to search the top one.
Okay, Mech's going with the bottom? Okay, Room G.
Looks like wine.
G. Okay, you find 2 healing potions and a potion of vitality, Ree.
Cool.
Nice.
And that's just like potion of healing and normal potion of vitality. Mech, you, however, as you reach for that door, find yourself stuck to it.
Oh god.
It's a mimic.
And see you like stuck there.
As the
Like,
tongue slips out and wraps around your wrist.
Nah, this.
Hey, hey, my dude! I found some potions. What the frick?
This cupboard is very licky.
I cast bonfire on it.
Do you have a spell that is bonfire?
I do.
Okay, what does that do?
It literally creates in a 5-foot area. I've got range of 60 feet, and it creates a bonfire, which I can move
Okay,
as well. I can reposition it if I need to.
and does that do a specific
You
amount
need
of
to do-
damage, or are we going to improvise some fire damage here?
No, it does a specific amount of damage, but you need to do a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, down in the tower it goes. Oh, nuggets.
Sounds good.
Oh, it's a nat one.
Yeah, nice.
The dice tower's
I
been
get
treating me well
2.
till now. Okay, what's the deal?
2d8s.
2d8?
It's 2d8 fire damage.
Okay.
So 6, 7, 8. 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
It's consistent. It's now in the middle of a bonfire.
Okay, so is that like every turn?
Yep. On my turn, it will take 2d8
Okay.
fire
So,
damage, and I can move it.
okay. Where did my encounter just
Do I need to make a roll or something to not be grappled, or am I instantly
go?
grappled
You
because
do
I-
need to make a saving throw. Strength saving
Oh.
throw.
-1. That I am, however, going to use.
How much health does everybody have right now? So I can just quickly put that into the encounter.
Terrible.
35.
Yeah, I haven't taken any yet, so I've still got 38.
Okay,
I have 21.
okay. Oboe?
Oboe has 55.
Okay, and Cork.
51.
Okay. So,
So it says if I fail an ability check using a skill which I have proficiency in, I don't have proficiency yet, so ignore that. I got an 8. I'm assuming that I'm grappled.
you are grappled, it's true. Okay, who else wants to come and try to kill this mimic?
I do.
Alright,
Out!
I'm gonna kill it by helping Cork. So I'm gonna cast haste on Cork.
okay.
So you get a +2 bonus to AC, advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you get an additional action.
Right.
Can the additional action and on attack?
Sorry, yeah, it's you can do it. You can just increase the number of attacks you have.
Okay.
Also, big shout out to another Australian creator, 2 Minute Tabletop, for all of the super cartoony ones of these tokens we've been using. Been using a mix of, shoot, what's his name? Devon Knight and 2 Minute Tabletop tonight.
Is that the mimic one that we're looking at now?
Yes, he's 2 Minute Tabletop, and so was the bear. And the little goblin that I used for Toblin was from 2 Minute Tabletop as well.
Cool. Yeah, the bear and the mimic are cool.
Alright.
If I don't know what the initiative is,
You're up.
is Cork going?
Yeah.
Well, Cork's gonna go hit the thing. And he's gonna hit it recklessly to give himself advantage.
Okay.
And he's gonna use that outwards.
Okay.
He's gonna use great weapon. But this is Cork piling everything he ever does onto the thing. So I'll roll now. Okay. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and this will do that one, and then plus 10. So 21 damage again.
Oof. Okay, yeah, right. Jesus. So you just like shave off a door in a wall, and there's just like black wiggly bits going.
Oh, God. Okay. Is it still standing, I'm guessing?
It is, yes, but it's like, it is. It sounds kind of like this.
Oh, no. Kill it again! Kill it! Cork goes to hit it again with advantage.
Okay.
So 20 to hit. No, sorry, 15 to hit.
Yeah, that still hits.
Cool. That will do 22 damage.
Jesus. Okay, so yeah, you just like shave another huge chunk out of the other side of it. It's got some eye stalks sort of where the headboard of the cabinet would be, and those fall on the ground and are wiggling. And again, you hear that.
Jesus Christ.
The floating chat wall wasn't ready for those noises.
That's actually Lauren, my work colleague, who did the artwork for the Flying Platypus. And does all the design for the Arden roleplay cards, and designed this entire amazing animated overlay for the Shifting Spire, plus the animated opening scene, and the intermission scene, and the logo. And she's done a phenomenal job. I was almost in tears when I saw everything for the first time. The rat moves, you guys. If you haven't been paying attention, the rat moves. He wiggles his little head around.
He does. I can see it now.
That's so cool.
So, that means that Ree is next.
Oh,
Cork,
okay.
if,
Cool.
what does,
You
what
got
does
another
Grace
go.
Oh, Cork's got another go.
Sorry.
Fucking hell.
You got another action, so you can technically have another 2 attacks.
Okay.
This is, yeah. With advantage. So what happens is with Reckless Swing is I grant myself advantage, but you will get advantage on me in return for hits. But I've hit with a 19,
Yeah, that hits.
and then that is 18 damage.
And it collapses into a puddle of black goo.
Cork's going to keep hitting it, and just hit it and hit it and hit it and hit it and hit it.
And it's gone.
Stand up and try and brush off all the slime from its like tongue.
And you have 7 minutes remaining on the clock. What do you want to do?
You're
Boogie
going to
guy.
take advantage of super quick Cork
Yeah,
for him
go.
to just blow through the rest of this level.
Yeah.
you have a minute.
Go, Cork.
Alright, Cork will go through the next door.
Okay. Lauren, in answer to that, I have been a hyperactive ADHD nerd for my entire life. As a 12-year-old, I got good at making weird noises real quick.
Keep going south, Cork.
You gonna go through another door?
Okay.
We'll
Yeah,
obviously
sure.
follow. We'll obviously follow as well.
This is. Oh, fuck no.
Oh, lava.
Try the other door that's to the thing.
Yeah. Try the
Is
other
there
way.
one to the left, or is there just one to the right?
Yeah, but this one.
There's one to the left. Back in the original room.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because this looks like a mistake.
Yeah, this is a floor is lava type situation.
This is.
Yeah,
all
so
of the fun.
right,
Stairs are at the
right
end,
next to you, Cork, you can see a net reaching over this particular part of lava. It's anchored to the floor by multiple points on the left, and to the wall on a single point to the right. You could climb that and get to safety to the right, or you can try to do an athletics check and leap over the lava to the left.
How? We have no idea. Okay, if I backtrack and go to the door, the alternate door in the previous room.
Which room?
The one we're all in.
This door here?
Room and the door to the left.
There's a door to the left.
No, it's the same lava pipe.
Oh, I didn't realise there was a door there. I was on about the door that's in the empty room. Oh, I suppose to the right then. My bad. I don't know my left and rights. I am but a simple tabaxi bar.
Oh, that looks terrifying. And I'm not seeing any obvious sign. The only other door that we haven't gone in is in the empty box room. You've got a door that's on the northeast side.
Which room do you mean?
I think that's the door.
The
no.
empty room, the one after the mimic.
So just south of our characters.
Yep.
Yeah,
The-
that one.
Oh no,
So
it might not be a door.
do you
That
mean
looks like a
like
door.
the black area?
Yeah, it looks like there's a door just
Yeah,
there.
there is a door that goes into that room. But
Yeah.
yeah, you can go in there if you want.
It's,
I,
you know
I,
what?
I think we take the easiest route. So where Cork is at the moment, step across and then follow that pathway down to the door in the bottom left-hand corner.
That's
Okay.
what we're going to try and do.
Okay, I'm going to give you this one as a quick hop because Cork is big and wouldn't have to jump. And we're going to move you down here. And so you're going to go in here?
Yes. Oh no.
It's,
This is
What
where
is the-
sick things go.
yes.
Yeah, you can immediately see around you and smell the stench of death and decomposition and see a number of various species in different stages of dissection and decay.
Bad room, guys. Bad room.
Is that Bruce Banner in the top left?
4 minutes on the clock, Cork. What do you want to do?
There's a door there. Go
North,
through the door.
North?
Yeah, sure, we'll go north.
I'm assuming that we're following you along this, up to the electricity
Oh, you
floor.
Oh no.
So, you can tell that this electrical field is very weak and isn't going to hurt you. But you don't know what it does.
No, that's not the point, is it?
You could launch me across.
Okay, so plan B, Obo, have you still got another
Spider
dose of spider climb?
I do.
Can you climb all the way down the
Yeah, let's go. I
lava
can't see.
corridor?
I go down the lava corridor.
They go down the lava
And
corridor?
Just going, yeah. So there's
Yeah.
there's a door at the end of the lava corridor at the top, and then we'll just get to see what's down the other end to the far
That'd
right.
be the way through the lava corridor.
Okay, hang on. Yep. Doop de doop de doo. Bam, bam, bam.
Stairs.
Oh, that one.
Guys,
Yeah,
I
we
found
can
the
go the other way.
stairs.
Right. Now we just got to get the rest of the stairs.
come in.
We found the stairs. We need to follow Obo.
You got 3 minutes. I'm going to put you on the corner of this lava. And you can try to make it to Obo. If you make it to Obo, that counts as this floor cleared.
Okay. Right. So we'll go up to the mimic room, taking the easy route, then come out into the square where the net was, where Cork came out.
Okay.
If anyone
Why don't we
has
go
any
through the other-
magic to do this, just use it now. This is it.
I want
Any
to jump
going-
into the
Yeah.
dark corridor. door to just walk down.
You want to go through the door on the right of this room?
Very carefully and stealthily, so that if there's anything in there, I don't attract attention. I rolled a 17 on stealth. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna keep going.
Elias, can you hear me? Like,
I can
am
hear you, yeah.
Incoming,
Coming through
incoming,
loud and clear.
Elias? Great stuff.
I kind of fall back over the lava. Guys, you can go through the corridor.
There's
Right, we'll go that way.
Moon Sugar just appeared next to me. Like, look,
We follow Moonshadow's route.
she's just appeared. Like, would you look at that? She just appeared. And then let's
We
go,
run up the
guys. We'll run
stairs.
up the stairs. Get the crystal. Get the crystal.
This was the next place you were about to head.
Oh man, that looks awesome.
Jesus.
That looks awesome.
This was the next level. So you made it.
It's level 8.
You made it to the
Level
infirmary, which is level 7.
Oh,
We completed level 7.
I lost Joe. Hang on.
that's right, he's back now.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I meant to mute my microphone, but I pressed hang up instead.
It's to level 7.
All right. I'm going to show you some stuff real quick that's on this floor so you can see what you were about to walk into.
Hold on, if other people are watching this, are they going to be able to?
No.
Well,
It's
they-
called
they
the
shouldn't be
Shifting
watching.
Spire.
Oh yeah.
No two episodes are the same.
Got to.
Cool.
So if you did the wrong thing in this main room, you would turn this on. And then after you turned that on, this would appear.
The fuck is that?
It's a bad arc reactor.
It is.
It's a beholder.
Oh man.
Oh, nice.
Now I get why you put it in the video at the bottom of the Dice Tower the other day.
Yeah, there was it was like a half-finished summoning ritual. And then over here is a room full of treasure. And look. It sparkles.
Oh, that's
Oh yeah.
Up here is a stock room that was full of goodies. And in here, if you'd stepped on this square in the middle, you would have unleashed this horde of cranium rats.
Cranium rats.
And in this room, there's one lonely ghost.
Oh, I could have made another friend.
That was the
Poor
challenge
lonely
that
ghost.
awaited you next.
Nice.
Oh, that's exciting.
Now, do you want to see...
Did we get further or not as far as you thought?
I wasn't sure. Hey, I was estimating 6 or 7. So that you completed 7 was good. I'd planned even a big final battle just in case. I'm not going to show you the final
Nice.
battle because now I can use it for another episode just in case.
Good.
But do you want to see some of the stuff that you didn't get to see?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, let's start back at the bottom. Well done, you guys. Now, I will send you the full details on all of the magic items that you accrued, so that you can take them away with you to your own games. If your DM's willing.
Two Annihilation got easier.
But you could probably, like, keeping in mind that, as I said, each level gets more difficult, you can see why I was giving you so many health potions and magic items.
Yeah, I've got like 5.
Yeah, you actually managed to avoid almost every single combat. You only entered into 2 combats out of the entire game.
And that was a
That's
lot.
really cool.
And so I'm really impressed because there were about 10 goblins on the bottom floor waiting for you to slow you down.
No, no.
There was an electricity trap that was sort of also a puzzle waiting for you on the bottom floor.
Was that the one that was locking off one of the corridors?
There was. And you know what? I forgot to tell the chat at the start, even though it's in the panels. that they could buy you stuff, but they didn't need to because you did so good.
Yay!
But
just
you-
keep praising me. I like it.
You all had every chance to do real bad.
Yeah.
Like, if you had gone the wrong ways at any point, you could have died by level 4. Like that room on the war room with 6 dudes in it, which was a selection of orcs, bugbears, and big old knights. Sleeping in the room next to the last room you snuck through in the barracks was a goblin paladin with holy smite and guiding bolt.
Oh my
Oh
shit.
wow.
A bit further down the hallway was an orcish monk that could have beat the crap out of you. Like, many times, you were just mere feet or one wrong step and jangle away from certain death.
I can't see anything.
I'm still loading.
This is how cool.
Okay.
One mere step away from utter devastation. The life of Cork.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
a lot
really,
of fun.
really good.
I very much appreciate that.
I
Thank you,
appreciate you guys coming on so much. This was a wonderful first game, and I was really glad that it worked the way I wanted it to, that, you know, it was possible to get to the top.
yes.
But you
We
made a
could have-
few
we could have
iffy
got a little
choices
bit
here and
further.
there, and got slowed down a bit.
Just on that, I can't believe I got stuck on that swing trap. That was
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
did
and-
my damn best.
And yet there was such an easy solution.
Yeah.
10 points of damage to each chain, and down they come.
Because I kept looking at my spells. I'm thinking, right, these are big, heavy things. What can I do to slow them down, or make them smaller, or make them smash into each other? I just didn't think about attacking the chain.
Okay, so here's where you started.
Yay.
Here's where you found Toblin.
Hey, Goblin.
Here's the whirlpool and the poison butterflies.
Oh, hey, butterfly.
So this whirlpool would have grabbed you, shot you out of the well, and done you some bludgeoning damage. And you would have just landed on the ground very unceremoniously. This little patch of grove up here, where the stump is where a pack of carnivorous arse deer were waiting for you.
Oh,
Let's do,
That's what the weird creatures were.
of course.
The 2 big knights guarding the front door.
Jesus, look at that weapon.
In here is where one regular arse deer was waiting for you.
We would pull the arse there.
Now,
I
just-
am so sorry.
Just so you know, the regular arse deer casts Stinking Cloud. And the carnivorous arse deer hunt in packs. They have pack tactics. And if...
of course.
Okay, so the arse deer are a creation of mine that's coming out on Drive Thru RPG soon, Baron Snowhand. Allow me to import the taxonomy of the arse deer image
Oh, no.
onto the stream so you can all see it. They started off as a joke from my home game and very quickly spiraled into a whole body horror comedy module that I'm in the process of creating. Okay, so this is 3 out of 5. The regular, the carnivorous, and the irregular arse deer. If anyone in the game is looking, it's on the actual stream screen.
Oh, can't... oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh no.
The carnivorous arse deer are about the size of a Boston Terrier, and they hunt in packs of 5.
It's like they've got, not face up, just some kind of What's the things from Half-Life?
Oh, a head crab.
Is it face hunter? That's it.
Okay, and
It's terrifying.
this is the giant ass deer, just the line art. These things are like 15 feet tall. And they have an ability called Clap Those Cheeks. Where they'll cast Thunderclap by shaking their head up and down. And this is the draft for the golden ass deer, which has an ability called The Sun Does Shine. And it casts Guiding Bolt from its crack. And does radiant damage.
Oh no.
And so you were going to face 5 carnivorous ass deer, which if they bite you, you have to roll Constitution. If you fail, you contract Sewer Plague.
Yeah.
Down here were 2 goblins guarding a chest, which had some goodies in it. Another goblin guarding that door. If you'd walked into this room, you would have become restrained until somebody cut you out. And also, this guy was waiting for you.
More spiders.
This was the portal room that led to the stairwell.
Yep.
There's the chest room. This room had a drunken goblin and an orc in it. They would have had disadvantage on all rolls because they're drunk. This room just had an old puddle of blood, which has flies buzzing around in it.
We were able to see into that room briefly, yeah.
Yeah. This one had
Oh,
the
that's
torture
gross.
room. And that goblin did fire damage because he has these weapons in the hot irons here.
Oh, of course.
There's just an empty window here. This floor, if you'd looked out the windows, would have looked normal. But once you pass the 4th floor, that's where the shifting part of the spire starts.
I'm glad we kind of did that and actually looked out the windows and kind of saw, oh no, this is evil.
And this room here has the bag with the bracers in it, which is actually a magic item of my own creation called the ruby shards, which are a set of gauntlets with rings attached, which have a little pinprick inside the ring. And you have to meditate with those rings for a certain amount of hours and attune your blood to the gauntlet. At which point, you and only you can use those to throw 2 daggers that appear in the inside of the gauntlet. And you never have to retrieve the daggers.
That's
So,
awesome.
just 1 second. There's building work going on outside.
That's alright.
1 second.
So you did well by
I'm glad
avoiding...
we bypassed the stuff outside. We could have come into some serious damage just getting in the building.
Exactly. I was so surprised. Excited because I love playing Toblin, but so surprised that you found Toblin so quick. I'd left him there in case you found all of those monsters and we're like, oh no!
Alright. Shaun, it's been absolutely great, but I've really got to get going.
That's totally okay. We can catch up another time and I'll show you the rest of it. I wanted to just show you guys the bottom floor and what you very narrowly missed. So, thank you, Ree.
I would love to see the rest of it. I'm so excited.
Thank you very much for your
Thank you,
time,
Shaun.
and I'll be in touch with the other goodies for you. Also, shoot me a DM with your email for the thing you won.
I've sent you one on Twitter. I will send you the email.
Excellent. And in the chat, it is time to draw the $50 Beetle and Grimm's voucher before we sign off for the night. I am going to switch us to the chat scene and close Arkenforge. So that we free up a little bit of memory here. Here we go. I'm going to turn off my evil DM eyes. So,
Are they always on?
Ree, do you have 30 seconds just to tell me what your favorite thing was today?
My favorite thing. Oh gosh, that was really difficult. I loved Reggie. I thought he was great, and now I've got a Reggie head stuck to my little tobacco bar forever. It's just Reggie and Moon Sugar on a magical adventure.
I'm really glad. That was another NPC that's gone in my book now that I had to make up on the spot, and I fell in love with.
He's so sweet. I literally wrote that he was a 756-year zoologist.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I really appreciate you getting up so early and joining me for this game, for the premiere of this. I had a couple of tech issues, which I kind of expected using new tech, and with the heat here, the heat always plays havoc with my tech. But thank you so much. It means the world to me to have you, and I look forward to playing with you on the badges again sometime.
Oh, 100%, definitely. Yeah.
And chat, while we go through and get everybody else's thoughts and feelings, put !Badger in the chat, and we will draw the $50 voucher just before we sign off.
Cool.
Bye, chat.
Bye, Ree. Thank you again.
Bye, Shaun.
Bye,
Bye, team.
That's there.
See ya.
I am going to stop presenting so that... Whoop! Oh, okay. Nope. I'm going to start presenting again. Because that made a
Just
mess.
so we don't get out of box.
Yep, that made a mess of everything. I'm just going to open up a D&D Beyond window there. And present now.
Yes, Game Stormers, you did pop back at exactly the right moment. I mean, you should have been here the whole time, but, you know.
Oh, that's Chris from Glowcraft. He back. Okay. That should be back to normal now. I think. Alright. Cool. Okay.
I'm just watching the overlay.
So, I'm going to go around to everybody else. Everything's still a bit squirrely here, but that's okay. Dave, what was your favourite part about today's game?
I think the whole idea that you've got and what you've created is fantastic. I think the whole build up to everything, and then finally we get to play it, because we've been talking about this for weeks now. And it's fantastic to actually finally be here. I imagined, I hoped that we would get to at least level 6. The fact that we've what did we clock? Was it level 7 or level 8?
Yeah, you finished level 7.
Got on to 8.
You just got into 8.
Okay, so and we're the first on the board, level 8, bringing on everyone else who has to kind of come after us.
Yeah, you came on strong. There was every chance you would have gotten held back a lot on some of those other floors, and you did amazing.
There's not one particular thing I like. I like the fact that each floor was different. So as you said, you got to that kind of the floor is lava level, the trap level. The traps was brilliant because we had the encounters, and then when we got to those swinging spike things, that was brilliant because it was like, whatever makes your players stop and think and try to solve those things in a different way. That's what I like the most.
And that's what I really wanted to do. I wanted to give each type of player something to do. And make each level feel different, because the Hero Quest version of this has some traps and has some puzzles, but it has so much more combat because combat is so much easier and quicker in Hero Quest. But I knew that a lot of combat was going to get boring and was going to drag this down. And the second, while it was in development, somebody said, "Oh, so it's like D&D meets Takeshi's Castle." I was like, "Fucking yes." Let's get into this.
Sorry.
Yeah, so Chris, they survived all of the levels up to level 8. So they cleared level 7. So on the leaderboard, their logo will be a big old number 7. Anyone from here on out has to beat that.
Bring it on.
And yeah, and that was my goal, as we were just saying, Dave, that to give every different type of player something to do and make every floor feel a bit different. You know, like there was the barracks, which was an all stealth level, which I knew Cork was going to be trouble for.
Yeah. Elias came up trumps with that one, just casting sleep and go shh. Uh,
And now where am I? Steve, what was your favourite moment?
So I too enjoyed the swinging trap. I kind of knew we'd have to go that way, and I was dreading it. It was just one of those traps that you're focused so much on this big thing that's swinging backwards and forwards. I wasn't applying any sort of lateral thinking to it, and
Yeah.
we could have got past that so quickly.
Exactly. Between you and Cork, you could have knocked those down in seconds. But you know what's funny as well? It was only like a DC 15 animal handling check to calm down the baby owlbears. And at the end of that hallway was the room that controls the levers for all the doors.
Right.
So you could have just walked in there, pulled the right lever, and it would have opened the door to the room with the portal that you went through.
Because as soon as I saw the portals, and as soon as I saw the door that had fallen over, I thought, hang on, well, all these creatures can walk through the portals and end up coming out the door that was
Yeah,
open,
no, see,
and we'd be
each
fighting
one
a
has its
Minotaur
own
and
individual portal, and that's how they got into the tower in the first place. But also in the room where the levers are, there's 8 rooms. There's 9 levers. Lever number 9 opens every door.
Opens everything.
And in those rooms was a manticore, a minotaur, a nightmare, 3 baby owlbears, and a basilisk.
that is not good.
Yeah, I don't think there's any amount of cowering and begging that could have saved us in that
No, so,
situation.
yeah, each one of those would be pretty much a piece of cake for the 5 of you. But
Yeah.
all at once,
On their own.
not so much. But just on the left of that room is like, obviously it was Reginald's space. He's got a little cushion and a little table and a little heater, and under that cushion was a hidden switch that opened a door in the wall that led right to the stairs.
Bastard. God damn it.
So if you'd walked in there and someone had decided to sit down, a section of the wall would have creaked open, and there's the stairs.
That was probably my favourite level. That whole level.
I love that level.
Traps
That
and-
level and the floor is lava level were my 2 favorites.
Yeah.
I had so much fun designing the floor is lava level. I can't believe I got them back to front, but like the final bit of the floor is lava part, if Obo hadn't had spider climb, that last section just before the stairwell, you got to jump up, grab a propeller that's mounted in the roof, and swing and spin across that to jump across to the stairs.
Excellent.
And that electrical field in the other hallway, do you saw those spiky things in the wall? It activated
Yeah.
those.
I thought it might.
And they would shoot like this, interspersingly, and you have to, get past each one to get to the other end of the hallway. Which I was really hoping someone was going to do, because do you know what's waiting at the end of it? Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Just a furnace for burning the bodies, and that's it. It's just there to distract you.
Unnecessarily cruel.
Joe, what was your favourite bit?
I'd say my inner murder hobo, the being able to murder the orc in its sleep. There's also from a homebrew game that I ran. It's almost like a callback to when my party was trying to sneak through a bunch of sleeping goblins, and the rogue thought, I'm just going to sneak up to the first one and stab it, and rolled a natural one and failed, and basically woke up this whole room for the goblins. So I had like flashbacks to my party running through that as well.
Yep, I had a similar moment to that in Cragmore Cavern in Lost Mines of Fendelver. You know how there's that section with the loose shale and stuff?
Mhm.
My elf tried to jump past that and land at the bottom just in front of the creek. Rolled a nat 1 and belly flopped
Nice.
into the creek.
Excellent. Good. I love a good natural one.
Yeah.
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 Cork, what was your
All the
favourite
best stories
part?
come from that ones.
Goblin Ramsey. Just something so unnecessarily dark about that entire situation. So unnecessary.
And
It was, because when nobody came up with anything and everyone's like expecting me to put him in the sack, I was just like, no, just put him down, just nice and tenderly, just face him away, and then dead.
yep, and I like to do that with some of my games as well. I like to go dark but not gruesome. You know, like not unnecessarily gratuitously gory, but suddenly dark sort of flips it and turns into funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd agree with that, but I did have a member of my party cut off one of their arms in my last session, so I can't really say much.
No, well, in my home games sometimes I get a bit gory, but on my stream games I try to be careful what I'm doing as a DM so I don't upset the audience. But I don't want to shy away from the darkness either. Sorry?
Corker's had a few very dark days. He's quite a horrendous person.
Okay, so again, anyone in the chat who hasn't entered yet, you've got another minute or two to put !Badger in the chat before I draw the final giveaway for the $50 Beetle and Grimm's voucher. So, again, thank you so much, Badgers. You've been a wonderful first group. This worked better than I could have hoped. You know, tech issues and all, like, I was really glad that Robin and I had a good talk, and I just decided, like, no, if anything goes iffy, I'm just going to roll with it and make it work. It's not amazing that my computer started getting a bit hot and some of the webcams froze, but the audio carried through perfectly. And, Chris, you can enter. It's not a giveaway for one of your products, so you can enter. Glowcraft is like, I probably shouldn't enter. It's like, no, anyone can enter, as long as, if it's not your business, go for it. Yeah, and you know, that wasn't amazing, but the audio carried through and the subtitles carried through, so that made up for it. And these are the things that happen when you're playing this sort of thing with an international group of players. And I really appreciate you guys being here to roll with it with me. I've been dying to DM for you since we first got in contact, so hopefully I DM'd well.
I was going to say, I think you did really well today. Well done. And well done on all your prep and everything like that as well, man.
Yeah, it was really good. But please don't ever do the spider face again.
You should do it now. Put it back now.
This one?
and please don't do the voice ever.
I think it needs a voice alongside it as well.
I've forgotten which one I used now, actually.
All I can say is I'm glad it was 12 noon and sunny.
I plan on trying to go to sleep shortly. I imagine you might as well.
Oh, no. I've had a delightful time with all of you. And now I'm going to count up these entries so that we can draw this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Am I allowed to enter? I should ask.
8. Yes, you're all allowed to enter.
Thank you very much. I shall join in.
9, 10. Okay, a D10 it is. All right, let's do it. Ha! Hey, Chris.
Ha!
Nice.
It's a 10.
Which Chris?
You. So yes, send me your email. Congratulations. Everybody tune in next month for the second episode where we'll give away another Beetle and Grimm's voucher. Another copy of that month's pack for Underground Oracle. And probably some more Dungeonfog codes. And we'll see who's going to get this.
What time are you streaming the next session?
It is a 10 a.m. my time start. So exactly when you guys finish D&D.
Oh, nice.
And thank you, Glowcraft.
Yeah.
I love it. It's amazing. It's been really good for the rolls tonight. I've only rolled one the whole night. I rolled a little bit too well on all those D6 rolls against Ree.
Yeah, obviously, if we're still streaming when you're starting, we'll raid you and stuff.
Yeah, I'll probably go live about 15 minutes before 10 or so that everyone's got time to jump in the chat. And that's with Barmy and Indigitech.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah. Yep, so I'm really stoked.
I saw Ben was a moderator at the start, actually. I didn't do a shout out, but...
Yeah, and let me just do a shout out for Badgers in the chat, because you guys have been amazing, and everyone should go and follow you. Don't forget,
Yes,
everyone,
please.
to go check out all the amazing sponsors that have been part of the show. We've got Glowcraft Australia, who makes all the amazing laser cut stuff, Underground Oracle, D&D Beyond, who sponsored a legendary bundle so that the players can all create wonderful characters, Beetle and Grimm's, who are sponsoring some giveaways and added one of their special edition boxes for the grand prize, Meeples and Dragons, who have got a discount code. Please watch my Twitter for tomorrow for the special Shifting Spire discount codes. I'll put them up in a post because I had a bit of trouble getting everything ready today, unfortunately. I was cutting it right down to the wire. But most of our sponsors have got 10 to 15% off discounts for viewers of the show, and I will post those in the morning. I was not able to get them ready today. Oh, yes, thank you, Chris. Everybody, Glowcraft is doing a giveaway as well, so go and enter that. The more people that enter, the crazier the prizes get. Arkenforge sponsored me the full fantasy starter kit so that I can create the amazing maps that you've seen tonight. Dungeonfog has sponsored us for the winning team, as well as giving me access to their tool to create the base maps for the show. Every single member of the winning team will receive the fantasy starter kit. Every single member of every team that plays receives the Master's Toolkit and the basic fantasy asset pack. I'm sure I'm forgetting other people, but it's 11:45 at night, and I can't remember everything right now. But I will be prepping a special end-of-stream ad reel showing off all of the discount codes for next stream. And all of the codes will be going live on Twitter tomorrow for you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the hosts and the raids. It has been a wonderful, amazing, touching first episode of the show. Big shout out to Session Zero again for sponsoring the show and my wonderful birthday present. Thank you, Badgers, for your time. If anyone has anything else that you want to say to the stream or talk about your episodes next week, now is your chance.
Yeah, we have what we got next week. We got Rune Lords next Thursday. Rise of the Rune Lords. We might have a different episode on as well. We might do something else during the week. We have to stay tuned, and you'll find out. We might do something special. But yeah, I think that's all we got planned next week.
Excellent. Sounds great. And everybody, go and check my Twitter. You'll see links to all of the sponsors in the posts for today's show. Go follow them all. Give them all some support. There's a wonderful mix of big and small business there. Everyone involved is wonderful. They're all a delight and a pleasure to work with. I'm going to swap over to the intermission screen and roll the ads for all the sponsors for a few minutes so that you can see who's been involved. Thank you again for your time. Please check everyone out, and we'll see you next month. Let me give you the exact date right now before I forget. I'm pretty sure it's the 22nd of March, but let me just double check that. No, it's the 20th again. Saturday the 20th of March at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Time. So, right after the Badgers, which I'll be tuning in for while I get ready.
Nice.
After I spend a month dreaming up new ways to torture the Indigitech crew. Also, if you're here still and you have not already, please go on ahead and join my Discord. You will get to see previews for the Shifting Spire. You'll get to chat to these lovely people. You'll get to talk about comics, get sneak peeks at everything that I'm working on, and just generally talk to some really delightful, creative, and talented people that have done me the honor of being a part of my community. Until next time, I am Shaun Sunday.
Yeah.
These are some of the amazing, gigantic band of badges. And this has been the Shifting Spire. Stay tuned for the ad reel so you can see who's been involved.